It is. I mean, so many people shocked to see something like this unfold here at Pearson Airport yesterday. Also so shocking that nobody was killed in all of this. As we know, 18 people rushed to hospital, 2 critically. We also know a child was taken to Sick Kids Hospital. We've asked officials for any update on the conditions of those who needed medical treatment. Nothing yet, but we do know there is an update coming later today. We don't know who will be speaking and what they'll really be able to speak to. There are still so many questions surrounding what happened here that led to this crash landing. We'll share with you now, again, images of a live look from the tarmac. It's not exactly behind me here. This is as close as we can get to the airport as members of the media, but we do have another live camera closer to where this Delta plane is. You can see it's flipped right over, some obvious damage to the wing. We know that the Transportation Safety Board investigators will be focusing on this aircraft. They have a team going to the scene today. We also know the National Transportation Safety Board, so investigators south of the border, they too will be sending crews up here to try and look into what happened. They'll be talking to people on the plane, talking to the pilots, just trying to get a better sense of what happened. We've had a chance to speak to a number of aviation experts, many weighing in on this type of aircraft. Here's what we're learning this morning.
This is a very well-built airplane. It's built by Bombardier. It's Canadian-built. It is a rugged veteran workhorse of the fleet, has been for decades. It also says that not only is it well-built, but it was certified to high standards, both in its structural strength, but also in the ability to get people out of it in a hurry. So I think this is a combination of a well-built airplane experiencing a very traumatic event, and the emergency evacuation design and certification worked exactly as it should have.
We heard from the fire chief here at Pearson Airport yesterday on the conditions at the time of this crash. We were told the runway was dry at the time. Also, there were no crosswinds, but some experts are questioning that, questioning specifically the weather conditions at the time and how strong the winds were. Of course, keep in mind, we know we've had a lot of snow over the last 24 hours or so in Toronto, and it was windy yesterday. It's still quite windy right now. So we do know those investigators will be focused on the conditions at the time of this crash. Again, guys, we are just waiting on an update from the GTAA. Of course, as soon as we get some more information on who will be speaking and what they might actually be able to speak to, we will let you know, because this morning so many people are wondering how something like this could go so horribly wrong.